One of the hardest working and most respected members of the royal family, Princess Anne, has a long and distinguished history as an equestrian. Princess Anne is the king's right-hand woman. Other than the queen, she is probably one of the most important people in his life. All eyes are coming to rest on the British royal family as shocking rumors are starting to spread throughout the world at the speed of light. Sources at the British palace are warning of plans by the king to strip his wife Camilla of her role as the queen consort and replace her with someone he believes to be far more suitable for the role, Princess Anne, the only daughter of the late Queen Elizabeth. With Charles trying to modernize the monarchy, the question being asked is simple: what happens now? Join us to find out the answers. Who is Princess Anne? Princess Anne, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, is a prominent member of the British royal family. Born on August 15, 1950, she is known for her strong character and dedication to public service and has carved out a significant role for herself within the royal family. Often described as hard-working and down-to-earth, her commitment to her royal duties and charitable work has earned her a reputation that resonates with the public. Educated at Benenden School in Kent, Princess Anne's formative years prepared her for a life of service. She has actively engaged in over 300 organizations, championing causes related to health, education, and sports. Notably, she is an accomplished equestrian, having competed in the Olympic Games in 1976. This athletic background illustrates her determination and competitive spirit, traits that have defined her approach to royal duties. And it doesn't stop there. Princess Anne's role extends beyond ceremonial duties. She takes on major responsibilities on behalf of the Queen. As a member of the royal family, she often represents the monarchy at state occasions and public events, fostering connections between the royal institution and the British public. Her approach is characterized by sincerity and a desire to promote goodwill, setting her apart from other members of the royal family. In addition to her royal engagements, Princess Anne is known for her forthrightness. She has not shied away from discussing the challenges and responsibilities that come with her title, often advocating for more engagement with the public. This is where things get really interesting. How qualified is she to act as queen? Princess Anne possesses a wealth of experience and qualifications that position her as a potential acting queen for her brother, King Charles III. Her deep-rooted understanding of royal protocol and governance stems from her extensive involvement in the royal family's operations. Having been a part of the monarchy her entire life, she is well acquainted with the complexities and responsibilities that accompany royal duties. Her education and upbringing in a royal household have equipped her with a unique perspective on leadership and public service. She has witnessed firsthand the challenges faced by her parents and other family members, including the intricacies of statecraft and diplomacy. This background gives her a nuanced understanding of the role, making her a strong candidate to assume duties on behalf of the king when necessary. Also, Princess Anne's active participation in numerous charitable organizations reflects her commitment to serving the public. She has demonstrated a keen ability to address social issues, from mental health awareness to children's welfare, which aligns with the royal family's mission to contribute positively to society. Her hands-on approach and willingness to engage with the public have solidified her reputation as a capable and approachable figure within the monarchy. In addition to her public service, Anne's work ethic and tenacity set her apart. She has consistently prioritized her royal responsibilities, often juggling multiple engagements while maintaining a strong presence in the charitable sector. This dedication not only underscores her capability but also her readiness to step into a more prominent role if required. As King Charles III navigates his reign, having a sister with such qualifications ready to support him is something that could enhance the stability and continuity of the monarchy. But what about Camilla? Why shouldn't Camilla remain as queen consort? The position of queen consort is a role defined by marriage to the king rather than by appointment or inheritance. Camilla became queen consort automatically upon Charles's accession to the throne, following Queen Elizabeth II's explicit wish expressed during her Platinum Jubilee. The role traditionally involves supporting the monarch in their duties, undertaking royal engagements, and serving as patron of various charities. While Camilla has taken on the role with grace and dignity, there are several arguments against her continued title as queen consort. First, her past as the Duchess of Cornwall, especially her involvement with King Charles during his marriage to the late Princess Diana, has sparked controversy that lingers to this day. Many royal watchers believe that the history surrounding their relationship undermines her position and continues to evoke mixed sentiments among the public. Also, Camilla's approach to her role has been scrutinized. Critics argue that she has not fully embraced the traditional expectations of a queen consort, particularly in representing the monarchy at ceremonial events. While she has participated in numerous engagements, her prominent public profile compared to other royal family members raises questions about her commitment to the role. This perception could diminish the stature of the title and the monarchy itself. To add to all of this, the public sentiment toward Camilla remains split. Many members of the public and royal commentators expressed that her past actions make her an inappropriate figure to hold the title of queen consort. The enduring legacy of Princess Diana still looms large, and for some, the association of Camilla with the end of that marriage continues to tarnish her reputation. This ongoing discussion contributes to the argument that she may not be the best representative for the royal family in such a high-profile position. Once she became the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla faced criticism for her attempts to reshape her public image. Despite her charitable work and royal duties, public sentiment remained divided. Events such as the high-profile wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton further highlighted the stark contrast between Camilla and the more universally admired members of the royal family. In public appearances, she often appeared more reserved, which contributed to perceptions of her as an outsider rather than an integral part of the royal family. Even as queen consort, her role has not been free from further controversy. There have been moments of misstep that have generated negative headlines. For instance, her comments during public engagements occasionally drew criticism for being perceived as lacking sensitivity to the issues faced by ordinary citizens. Such incidents reinforce the view that she sometimes struggles to connect with the public at large. Despite her efforts to engage in various charitable initiatives, finally, there are concerns that the title of queen consort should embody ideals of compassion, loyalty, and integrity. Critics argue that Camilla's past raises doubts about her alignment with these values. As the royal family seeks to modernize and connect with the public, the choice of titleholder becomes crucial in maintaining the monarchy's relevance and reputation. But there are obstacles to making any changes. Why would it be difficult to switch Camilla out? Under British constitutional law, the role of regent or councillor of state is strictly governed by the Regency Acts. The current succession law follows the rule of allowing only the eldest legitimate son to inherit the estate for those born before 2011. This is why Princess Anne is currently 16th in line to the throne despite being the second-born child. The councillors of state, who can carry out constitutional duties when the monarch is abroad or unwell, are appointed based on specific legal criteria rather than personal qualification or experience. The role of queen consort is specifically tied to marriage to the king, and there is no constitutional provision for this role to be reassigned to another family member. This position is distinct from a queen regnant, like Elizabeth II, who rules in her own right. The queen consort has no constitutional power to make state decisions or act as regent unless specifically appointed under the Regency Acts. Historically, the title of queen consort has seen instances where the status of an individual has changed due to various circumstances. Notably, in the late 20th century, the case of Queen Mary of Teck and Queen Elizabeth II illustrated how the role can evolve based on the monarchy's needs. When King George V passed away, Queen Mary continued to exert influence and support during the reign of her son, King Edward VIII, before he abdicated in 1936. However, the most notable example of a queen consort being superseded involves Queen Victoria. Upon the death of her husband, Prince Albert, she withdrew from public life for an extended period, which led to discussions about the future role of a queen consort in the monarchy. After her prolonged mourning, Queen Victoria gradually returned to public engagements but never fully resumed the same level of public prominence that had characterized her earlier reign. This period marked a shift in how queen consorts were perceived, emphasizing the importance of public engagement and visibility. Queen Alexandra, consort of King Edward VII, became a quieter presence after his death in 1910, dedicating herself to charity and supporting her son King George V and his wife, Queen Mary. Her approach set a precedent for evolving the queen consort's role to adapt to societal expectations. Princess Diana, known for her exceptional community spirit, received an award from Westheath School. While academics weren't her strength, she excelled in music, swimming, diving, ballet, and tap dance. She left Westheath at 16, and from 1979 to 1981 lived at Kern Court in Chelsea, London. Pursuing her passion for children, she worked as a nanny and attended a finishing school in Switzerland before taking various jobs in London, including playgroup assistant and nursery teacher. Diana and Prince Charles first met in 1977 when he was dating her sister Sarah. Their bond grew in 1980. And Charles proposed in 1981. Though their engagement was marked by his attachment to Camilla Parker Bowles, they married on July 29, 1981, at St. Paul's Cathedral, watched by millions worldwide. Diana's struggles with royal duties and media scrutiny began soon after. She battled postpartum depression and bulimia despite public duties. Charles and Diana's marriage grew strained. Both had affairs by the mid-1980s, with Charles rekindling his relationship with Camilla and Diana having a romance with James Hewitt. The couple's visible unhappiness attracted widespread media attention. In 1992, Andrew Morton's book Diana, Her True Story revealed Diana's struggles, leading to their separation announcement on December 9, 1992. Diana later gave a famous interview on Panorama, revealing her pain and the presence of a third person, Camilla, in their marriage. Queen Elizabeth II eventually urged them to divorce for the country's sake, which was finalized on August 28, 1996. Diana lost her royal status but retained a financial settlement and shared custody of her sons. Diana's post-divorce life was active but cut short by her tragic death on August 31, 1997, in a car crash in Paris. Her funeral was marked by a public outpouring of grief. Despite the loss, Diana's legacy endures. She was known for her charity work, particularly in AIDS awareness, and her warmth toward people. Her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, have continued to share insights about her life, keeping her memory alive and highlighting the complexities of their royal upbringing.